Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your subconscious tarot reading. In this reading, we are going to explore the depth of your subconscious and see what programs are written there, okay? Programs from previous lifetime which created the landscape for this journey and every moment up to this moment that you've experienced. So all the programs in your subconscious mind, for the good or the bad, we're going to see what Spirit wants to talk about. And so far, it's looked like Spirit's brought forth like blockages that's holding you guys back. So we'll see what Spirit has to say here for you guys. Oh, we've got the truth coming through, and it says, remain authentic to your core values. Truth can be masked, so be objective when dealing with emotional issues. Address areas of your life that are not achieving your deepest truth. So, Taurus, there is a program written in your subconscious mind that is preventing you from achieving some sort of greatness, okay? This says remain authentic to your core values. So there is something about you that you really hide, that you really push down, okay? Or you have this belief deep, deep, deep within that you're really like not good enough, or if anybody really, really knew me, they wouldn't love me, or they wouldn't like me, or if I didn't have what I have, who would care about me? This truth energy plays out a little bit differently for each of you, okay? Some of you, it's that type of situation. Others of you, there's things about you that you keep hidden from certain people because you feel that you would be rejected or not accepted if you said, this is who I am, this is my truth. And it doesn't have to be anything like bad, okay? Some of you could have been raised in a very, very religious family, and you find that you don't resonate with those teachings and you believe something else, okay? Or, you know, there's so many different variations that could play out where what you believe, what you want goes against your family beliefs or like the majority of your friends, something like that, okay? So some of you are dealing with it that way. But this truth needs to come to the surface, like who you are needs to be shown. And those of you who have these untruths, these beliefs about yourself, it's time for those to be addressed and healed, okay? Because this truth is like the truth will set you free. Knowing the truth of yourself and your greatness, but also not being afraid to show yourself raw and real, your true authenticity. Okay, some of you have some beautiful talents, but you don't bring it forth because you really doubt yourself and your talent and your ability, but it's there. Okay, so for you guys, there is some programming here that's trying to hide the truth. There's some truth, but I don't feel like it's a negative truth. Like, I don't feel like this is some deep confession, okay? That's not this reading. This is a truth that is like a part of who you are that, you know, needs to be exposed regardless of who can accept it and who can't. And then others of you, the truth of belief in self, okay? So let's pull a card to look at what's going on in the astral about this truth of who and what you are. All right, so we have weather and natural events. So in your dreams, some of you, it could be storming, raining, snowing, rainbows, lightning. Okay, so any sort of weather phenomenon happening in your dream, and it could even be like hurricane, you know, or a big flood, something like that. That is this truth trying to get out, trying to come to the surface, okay? So this says, what's urgent in your life? What's making you feel overwhelmed and is out of your control? Are you worried about how you will survive a major change? And this here is the truth. So, you know, putting who you really are forward could be a fear. Those of you with these gifts, talents, and abilities, really putting yourself out there, huge fear. those of you who really want to believe in yourself and love yourself and know your worth and your value, but you've been taught or told by very important people in your life that you're nobody, that you're nothing, okay? Some of you have experienced some deep, deep trauma mentally and emotionally from those that you really cared about. And it's time for those untruths to no longer be your truth about how you see yourself and who you believe yourself to be, okay? And so with this weather phenomenon, this also relates back to the emotional body, where there is like, you know, an ocean of emotion going crazy inside, but I feel like you hide that a lot from people. You don't want to burden people, or some of you, just based on the different experiences, it's like, well, who would care anyways? And Taurus, Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy, that you are loved, and those of you that need to express some secret about yourself, have confidence in that. That's who you are. And those of you that have these beautiful talents and abilities, you can really go far with that, okay? So let's pull a past life energy and see how that comes forth into what you're experiencing right now. Like, what was going on last lifetime? How does that pertain to these programs that block us from the truth of ourself in a beautiful way, like beautiful truths? All right, look at that. We've got teacher, mentor. So last life journey, you were working on like self-esteem, self-awareness. So those of you where this is, there's people who have told you, you know, negative things about you. You've had encounter with them in previous lifetime, okay? So this lifetime is really about like you coming in to your solar plexus chakra, Taurus, and that's why you were born under the Taurian sun, because you are strong, okay? And you can bowl anybody over, any obstacle over, any situation, you can bowl it over, Taurus, but you've got to be like in your highest energy to do so. And that means like mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you have to feel very, very strong and empowered and know your truth deep down in your soul, and you'll bowl anything over. So you've been working on lifetimes where like you are this big, beautiful, capable, like giant, okay? And then there's these little people, and the thing is your perception is distorted. You see these people, their words, their actions as the giant that you are, and you are this little energy, okay? And the truth is, no, you are the big one. You can walk right over any of that, okay? That's why you were born under the Taurus sun energy, is to give you that strength, mentally, emotionally, spiritual fortitude to really push forward and achieve this lesson where you know your worth and your greatness, and it's not measured up against anybody else, their success, what they look like, who they are. This is so deep, like really coming into your own, Taurus, where there is not an insecurity in you about who you are, what you believe, what you look like, what you do for a living, okay? This is like total acceptance of self, and you've been working on this for at least to last lifetime, coming into the now. And I feel, because we have the truth coming through, this lifetime is when you are meant to totally achieve this and come into your power, your mastery, your worth, your knowing. And in this knowing, there is no swaying you, okay? And in that space, you just walk over anything that tries to get in your way. So let's pull another card and see how this energy is playing out specifically in this life journey. Trust and faith. Okay, so this right here, Taurus, I know you have a heart of gold. Okay, you are a lover, you are a protector, you do seek to mend, to build, to grow. And that's not to say that sometimes, like, you know, you don't do and say things that you wish you could take back, but for the most part, this trust and faith coming through, it's like the heart of an angel, very connected into the angelic realms, okay? Because what some of you have faced, it's like if you were a lesser being, you might like get corrupted in those negative energies, okay? But because of like the level of like this high vibration, this connection to the angels, you're always going to choose like the other way, the high road. And sometimes you kick yourself and you're like, oh, I should have just given it right back to that person, or I should have did this, I should have did that, right? And you're programmed not to do that, Taurus. You're a higher vibration of energy, okay? And so as you heal and grow and evolve and expand beyond these people and situations that put these untruths inside of you, they heal and grow, expand, and evolve, okay? Whether you're in contact with them or not, because your energies are connected. We're all connected to each other. And, when there's these really imbalanced, hurt emotions, we're still connected. And as you heal and evolve, you release that attachment, okay, energetically. And also your energy, that higher vibration that you reach into, it trickles down to these other people to bring them enlightenment, awakening from what they did to you. So it's like in situation, they're the teacher, you're the student, and then as you heal, you are their teacher and they become your student and you become very empowered, okay? So let's pull some tarot and take a look at past life, this life, how this has been playing out for you, and what you are evolving into beyond this. And every one of you has a very, very strong connection to the angelic realm. I highly, highly recommend reaching out to Archangel Michael and Raphael to really help you with this process of truth and empowerment and liberation, okay? And also from my teachings early on in my awakening, the Taurus-Scorpio axis is associated with the Pleiades energy. So some of you might want to do some research on Pleiadians and star seeds and see what sort of truth and empowerment, activation, and awakening that information brings to you. All right, so we have Strength in reversed, and reversed cards indicate strong past life energy influence, and then the upright is stuff this life. So first two cards out, Nine of Wands, definitely still working on this lesson as you incarnated, and this life is your time to complete this lesson with judgment coming through. Next is the Five of Pentacles, isolation, and the Three of Pentacles, action. Okay, so Three of Pentacles coming out as a reversed energy at the end here tells me 100. You were not finished with these lessons. So last lifetime, you definitely encountered a lot of relationships and situations that made you feel disempowered. And from the human perspective, that's horrible, it's awful, it's mean. But from the soul's perspective, there is so much growth in that, like what you're overcoming, the way you're expanding spiritually. And we receive that expansion through the work of our physical avatars in each life journey. And so, Taurus, this is a lifetime of becoming a master of this lesson, of truly knowing yourself all the way down into the core. And here the Strength reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. It's like in this last life journey, you felt very, very disempowered, and it's like, I give up, I don't want to try. And in this life, I feel sometimes you like slip into this energy of like, oh, I just give up, screw it all, everybody's a jerk, I'll never find love, or I can't trust anybody, or there's so much ugliness in this world. Okay, so sometimes you like slip into that. But Taurus, with judgment here, I know like it's meant for these cards to flip upright, where you are stronger than anybody you know, and you have strength, will, and determination within you, unmatched to anybody else. Like I said, you can just walk over things, Taurus. You absolutely can, and you're meant to really know that energy. And the thing is, there was a lot of humbling and breaking of the ego through this last lifetime and some of this journey, because as you awaken to the truth of who and what you are, it's like you hold so much power that you need to be in a space where you will always use that power for good, okay? And using power for good is our thoughts, our emotions, our choices, the way we handle things. And that means in that space, you're not triggered. Somebody can hurt you, somebody can say and do some crappy things, but you're going to use your power for good. You're always going to rise above. You're always going to go a different way around, even though you could totally stomp somebody and squish them down and break them into 1,000 pieces. You won't do that. You're not going to do that. You will use your power for good, which will be very inspiring to those around you. Okay, the Five of Pentacles you have definitely experienced, which you feel is rejection or a lot of lack in some area of your life, unsure of how to fix this. It comes back to knowing that inner truth. Okay, so each and every one of you really needs to put it out there to your spiritual team, because this is a general read. So this truth is different for each of you, right? How do I rewrite this program? How do I come into my knowing? How do I come into my strength? How do I come into my unconditional love for self? How do I shift to a higher perception? Show me, team. Show me. And things will just start lighting up for you, Taurus, because when you come into this energy, this knowing, oh my gosh, it's like that's when your greatest successes and achievements come in this life journey, and you will have many. Taurus, you guys are so amazing. I just want to rave about you over and over. Your strength, your determination, your gentleness, like the gentle giant, okay? And it's not to say any of you are big. It's just I see you as these big, big souls. And the things that hurt you, it's like they're so tiny. And that's part of this shift in perception. Okay, so we have, look, yes, the Four of Swords. This energy, this reverse strength is going to flip upright, and you will be stronger and more assured of yourself than ever before. So beautiful. Four of Swords, healing, and the Magician. Okay, so yeah, last lifetime I do feel there was a lot that like didn't work out like as much as you tried. Okay, and what didn't happen then is meant to happen now, because you're completing that lesson in this lifetime. Next is a Six of Wands. Look at that, upright. Yes, see, completing it this lifetime, and you receive the reward of it. So what comes to you upon the completion of this and rewriting this program, Taurus, is from lifetimes. It's going to feel like a huge abundance. Whatever comes to you through this, it's your reward. Okay, next is this Eight of Swords. You're going to come out of feeling restricted, not having enough, feeling rejected. You're going to come out of that. And look at that. Death, angel of transformation. This death is to the old version of you that's attached to this program, that has this falsity within you, whatever that is. Okay, the death of that comes, and through that it's like you're risen, because judgment is about being risen, right? And when you're being risen and judged, it's all good stuff, because you've completed this major lesson that you know, could extend beyond just last lifetime, and now all of that is coming together, and you receive the reward of all of it this life journey. Oh, it's beautiful, Taurus. I pray so hard that you guys know your worth and your value. Just the way I was seeing it through this reading, I cannot even articulate it to you. You guys are magical, okay? Your magic has been blocked because you were learning at the soul. And man, once this program is rewritten, it's like the knob turns and you are magic. Everything you touch turns to gold, and you really know your personal empowerment, okay? So ask your spiritual team. I always recommend affirmations, sleep affirmations, tons to choose from on YouTube. Also a ton of different meditations to help. Going to see a Reikiist, talking to somebody very spiritual that is wise in what they teach and what they know can help you, all right? Just put it out to your team. What do I need to do? And you'll be led. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 different cards here, which is going to bring forth guidance for you guys. And, you know, pick 1, 2, or 3, and it will be guidance from your spirit guides, your angels, and your passed on loved ones, just to make it a little more personal for you. Oh yeah, and look at Archangel Michael coming in to say to all of you, call upon me with this process. I will help you. I will support you. I will get you there. He holds the sword of truth and strength, right? And power. She's holding a sword there. Okay. Yes, you can cut through, Taurus. Archangel Michael says, I'm here for you. Call upon me. All right. Ask your team, is it 1, 2, or 3 for you? 1, 2, or 3. All right, I will start with this first card. There will be timestamps for the other 2 below. All right, so for this first card, we have Archangel Uriel and Harmony. So Archangel Uriel coming in to really help you understand who and what you are and help you shift those thoughts. You see how this angel is like trying to hear the call of the higher realms? That's you, Taurus. That is you. And these angels coming in to help you see this truth of yourself, to receive the reward, this life journey. So along with Archangel Michael, call upon Archangel Uriel to help you. Okay, so let's pull a message specifically from your spirit guides. Release toxic relationships. How perfect is that? Yes, because some of these relationships we entertain perpetuate this untruth within yourself, Taurus. Okay, so your spirit guides are like, hey, who's toxic in your life? We need to cut those people out, and the toxic beliefs that we might have of ourselves, we've got to really work on those. Okay, so let's pull a card from your passed on loved ones and see what they have to say to you. Birds are messengers we use to connect with you. Okay, Taurus. So, you know, you're out in nature, you notice a bird really checking you out, calling for your attention. That is your passed down loved one moving through that animal avatar. Okay. Also, that it doesn't just include birds. It could be any animal or insect. Your passed down loved ones can move through the animal and insect avatars. And so any sort of creature out there giving you extra attention, not being afraid of you, it's because your passed on loved one is working with that energy and just wants you to know that they are with you. They're not, that you're not alone, and also give you some signs when you're asking. All right, let's pull some more cards, and these cards here are going to be very specific, so they will resonate 100 or not at all. And these are personalized messages from your passed on loved ones. All right. I often leave little blessings for you to find. I love your joy when you discover them. So your passed on loved ones, Taurus, absolutely manifesting a little magic here and there for you. You find some coins on the ground. You find a $5 in your back pocket. You know, it doesn't just have to be that. It could be little charms, finding a 4-leaf clover, noticing a very beautiful flower, just things like that. Your loved ones are all over it. They leave little blessings for you, and it makes them so happy. Oh, look at this. Finances. There is going to be a positive shift to your finances or career within the next 6 months. It may come in a very unexpected way. So Taurus, those of you who have been in the struggle financially, there's going to be a nice change taking place for you over the next 6 months. And some of you may be finally getting into that job or career path that truly makes your heart happy. All right. And now we have belief. The more you believe in yourself, the more my belief in you can join your manifestations. I have a little magic to bless your journey. The more you believe in yourself, the more I can sprinkle the magic into your journey. So that really goes back to this blessings as well. Okay. But this is saying the more that you work on this truth within, and the more you love yourself and the more you believe in yourself, the more your passed on loved ones can come in and join that process with you and help speed things up for you, Taurus. All right, so your angels bringing through Archangel Uriel for you, saying, hey, we want to help bring that harmony within you. We want to bring that truth to you. You have a deep connection to the angelic realm. Remember that. Okay, Spirit Guide's saying it's time to release toxic thoughts and toxic relationships, toxic behaviors. It's your loved ones saying it's time to really work on your beliefs about yourself and what you are capable of achieving. Deep connection to the animals and the insects all around you, and some big beautiful change coming to your finances or career within the next 6 months. All right, so those are your messages, Taurus. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. All right, let's see what the second angel card is, what your angels want to say to you. Oh, look at this. We've got Archangel Michael coming through again with power. So Archangel Michael really wanting to work strong with you guys who are attracted to this second card. And look at this. He is sitting there with a lion. Okay, I think it's a female actually depicted in this image, and we have a female here as well. So divine feminine energy along with divine masculine energy. Archangel Michael wanting you to know your personal empowerment through being vulnerable, okay? Through, because we need to get very empowered, right? But also this is the balance with that sacral chakra, where whether you're male or female, where you still remain empathetic, where you still remain creative and passionate. It's not just all ambition and drive through that solar plexus chakra, taking action, having courage, right? So you guys are going to have a balancing to the solar plexus as well as the sacral, but Archangel Michael coming in to empower you, to help you see this truth. He is the angel of truth, protection, and power. And here it is, like it's just depicted throughout this reading for you. And it's time for you to come into that personal empowerment, but also not lose the sweetness of yourself, that divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female. So call upon Archangel Michael through this process to really help you come into your empowerment and figure out what this truth is for you personally. Let's pull a message from your spirit guides. Make each day count. So nothing is ever wasted, Taurus. Even where you've felt like you've just been spinning your wheels or wasting your time, it is all for purpose, and know that, okay? And even when we're sad and we're feeling low and we're feeling down, you know, reach out to Archangel Michael. Say, help me move through this energy. Help me navigate this. Help me rise. All right, let's pull a message from your passed on loved ones. We're helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. And that was just my cat. I am not sure what he did. But look at that bear, Taurus. That's you. That's how strong and empowered you are. And your passed on loved ones are projecting their energy towards you to help things really work out for you, to help you awaken to your truth, to help empower you. All right, so let's pull some more messages from your loved ones, and these will either resonate 100% and fit, or they won't. Okay, so let's see what else they have to say. Okay, so we have Earth Angel, and I'm gonna Have to pause, Taurus, and see what the heck my cat's doing. I'm so sorry. All right, I am back, Taurus. He managed to knock off all the folded clothes off the dryer onto the floor. We just love Jinx. All right, so we have Earth Angel. I didn't realize how deeply you loved me while I was physically alive. I see it now, and I know you are one of my Earth Angels. You greatly blessed my life. I always loved you too. So this Earth Angel coming out, remember, you have a connection to the angelic realm, Taurus, and so your passed on loved one is also confirming this for you, that on the earth, you are an angel to people. The love you bring, the energy you bring, the wisdom you bring, what you do, the way that you care, all right? You are an Earth Angel, and they want you to know that. Next is repeating numbers. The repeating sequence of numbers you have been seeing is from me. I am trying to let you know that I am near you and you are not walking alone. So your loved ones really wanting you to pay attention to repeating numbers, and it doesn't have to be that any specific sequence you see means anything in particular, trying to direct you towards anything. It could just be like your loved ones, you know, getting you to notice that repeating number at that moment so that you know that you're not alone and that they are with you. Okay. And last, oh my gosh, you have Earth Angel, Guardian Angel. I am part of your spiritual team. I am one of your guardian angels now. You will feel my guidance through your intuition, thoughts, and emotions. I am always here to help you. I'm only a thought away. Think of me and I will give you a sign. I am with you. Oh my gosh. Give you a sign through repeating numbers. Magic going on right here. So your loved one is your guardian angel, Taurus. Okay, and you are an angel on earth to so many. So call upon Archangel Michael to really help you through this. Know that your loved ones are very much near you, just confirming the angelic tie and connection you have, as well as the beautiful spirit in which you are. Don't count yourself out on any day, no matter what, Taurus. You are meant for greatness. You are special. You are magic. All right, so those are the messages from that second card. I am sending you guys so much love and light, Taurus. Take care. All right, so let's see what's happening with this third angel card. Oh, nice. We have Archangel Raphael with transformation. So Archangel Raphael wanting to come in and really help you heal. Remember, Archangel Michael wants to bring you the truth, and Archangel Raphael wants to bring the healing that you need, okay, and help you transform out of these untruths that are programmed within you so that you can come into your greatness, so you can complete this lesson that you've been working on. All right, so let's pull a message from your spirit guides. Have an attitude of gratitude. All right, Taurus. So this being a message from your spirit guides is them saying this process becomes easier and easier as you start really shifting and focusing on what is positive in your life, what you are grateful for. It doesn't mean like other things aren't happening and that there isn't pain in your heart. It's just saying, hey, you know, part of that healing process and working through that and shifting our energy is making a conscious decision to focus and funnel our energy in the positive, okay? Because if you are sad and you're worrying about something, okay, being sad and worrying isn't doing anything, right? So why not choose, instead of being in that vibration and that thinking, be in looking around what is good for me, what is positive that's happening right now, because it will help you feel better, but it also helps accelerate this process of you know, rewriting these untruths that are coded within your subconscious mind. All right, let's pull a card from your passed on loved ones. Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. Okay, so Taurus, some of you, this is your loved one saying, if you've been really, really sad and depressed, go see somebody, go to your doctor, go talk to a counselor, go talk to a grief counselor, go talk to a therapist, you know, call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to tell you if you need some help of, you know, a professional. And there is no shame in that, okay? We all go through stuff in life that really breaks us and hurts us. And I see this program here that needs to be rewritten. And so for some of you, and not all of you, obviously, but some of you, I do feel like you've been asking, and this is your team saying, yes, Taurus, get somebody to help you, okay? And others of you, this is like open up to somebody. Just let it all out, whether it's a person face to face, you make some anonymous blog post on the internet, however you need to do it, get it all out, okay? This is a call to expression of getting that energy out of you, however that needs to happen, okay? So I'm going to pull you some more messages from your passed on loved ones, and these will resonate and fit 100% or they won't, okay? Reconnect. There is someone you are disconnected from, and it's time to heal and mend bridges with, regardless of who was wrong. It's time to forgive and return to love. They hurt and miss you so much, okay? So some of you, this is talking about a reconciliation. As you heal, you are going to heal with another person as well, okay? Next is signs. I speak to you through quotes, song lyrics, and other people. Don't ignore the repeating signs I send through words, objects, and others. I am always guiding you. So this loved one definitely calls your attention to certain quotes, certain sayings, you know, when you're listening to the radio in the car, you know, certain songs that are coming on, like your loved one wants you to hear this and know it. And it's a form of guidance or answering questions that you've put out there. And lastly, we have your eyes. I love seeing the world through your eyes. I love how beautiful the world looks and how divinely you perceive those you love. Your eyes are wondrous and beautiful, whether looking into them or looking through them. So your eyes are very captivating, Taurus, and your loved ones want you to know that. You've probably have been complimented many, many times on your eyes, okay? But also, this is a message of your loved ones can look through your perception and get on board with your vibration to see what you're seeing and experience what you're experiencing exactly as you are, okay? And they're saying, when you look out onto the world through eyes of love and you're feeling happiness and you're feeling joy, the vibration of your energy is so sweet, okay? And they enjoy it, and it's like spirits flock to you just to, like, think of yourself as the campfire, okay? And the spirits coming around you to warm their hands to your light. Oh, it's beautiful, Taurus. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.